Well, good morning and welcome to another virtual tour by Goldacre Estates. Today we're in CORRALEJO and we're in the beautiful complex of Marina Village. And as you can see behind me, Marina Village has a beautiful long swimming pool here, kiddies pool also, and of course surrounded by artificial grass. Just makes it really that much more comfortable when you come down here with your towel. There are actually two sports areas here in Marina Village, so there's two of these huge pools, and just behind me here you've actually got a full-size tennis court, and there's another one of those as well, plus of course very popular here in Spain of course are paddle courts as well. In fact, just across the way, literally in the direction of Lanzarote, over the main road here, I don't know if you can see Lanzarote in the distance there behind me, it's very close by to be fair. There's actually a tennis club there with 5 paddle courts and 2 more tennis courts, plus of course that municipal Olympic sized swimming pool. So a lot of facilities and amenities immediately around you for people living and staying here in Marina Village. I've got to say, it's a glorious day of course here as always in Fuerteventura in Canary Islands. We're going to show you a beautiful property. It's actually poolside, it actually looks on, it's got a back little garden plus rooftop terrace that looks out over the pool, views to Lobos Island and of course to Lanzarote, so a lovely, lovely position. Very interesting price point as well. Again, you'll see all the details. If you scroll down this description on YouTube, click the link, it'll take you directly to the listing on goldacreestates.com. And of course, if you want to download our very, very popular mobile property app, I'm just going to publish now a little QR code that you can use to download that app, and you'll get all the availability of Goldacre Estates here in Fuerteventura directly onto your phone. So let me do that now and then I'll show you the property. So just while we're poolside here, there's the paddle court with the glass walls, there's the main tennis court. You'll see a lot of planting around here, landscape gardens, and of course this main pool area here really is very, very well maintained indeed. It's a lovely spot. I'm just lucky nobody's here today that I can film around. And then you've got the properties themselves, and the property we're actually going to see today is actually right by the pool, so a great, great location. You'll find also little pathways that lead you through the complex to the second sports area that also has that big pool, kiddies pool, tennis and paddle tennis courts as well. And again, you can imagine with pools like this, beautiful if you're living here of course, but also as a holiday rental investment, great for your clients. So just leaving the swimming pool area, you can see some of the landscape gardens here, look. Again, just very simple, but nice to have these open spaces really. Just creates a very low density for the whole complex. There's also car parking spaces along and in front of the properties as well. And this community is actually a gated community, so you do need either an electronic key fob or a passcode to come in. In fact, you can just about see a glimpse of Lobos Island there and Lanzarote even from this position. So we've just walked away from the swimming pool and around one of the side streets here, and as you can see it's a lovely complex. Again, people have modified their properties a little bit, whether they've put tiles down or some artificial grass in the gardens. You'll see some large palm trees here, and of course everybody has car parking literally outside their doorstep. We're actually at the property now, and again, as you can see here, look, it's a ground floor property plus first floor plus rooftop terrace, so there's lots to show you. Let me turn the camera around. So as you come in the garden gate, you've actually got a tiled front garden. There's actually space here, look, to have 2 seats, a little coffee table first thing in the morning if you like. And there's actually a garden here, beautifully done I've got to say, actually finished in some slate here. And of course, some of these beautiful plants that we have here in Canary Islands. And again, another area that you can use as a seating area. They have actually created this little storage area here, actually designed for bicycles, so that's a really handy feature, and of course the front door. So it's just a nice space that you have without even going into the property. So leaving the front garden then and coming in, little shoe rack storage there on the right hand side, very, very useful. As soon as you walk in, you've actually got a main entrance hallway look. And again, lovely to have stairs that lead you up. And of course to the side there's the kitchen there. But when you come in the hallway, first thing is you've actually got a boot room, if you like, coat storage there on the left hand side. And you have a downstairs WC with wash basin. Under the stairs actually is a storeroom again, very, very handy indeed. And then you've got these split double doors that actually lead you into the lounge. Beautiful lounge look. You've got space here for a formal dining area. This table is not included, although main furnishings are generally included. The lounge dining area is L-shaped, and that's what gives you this space here look in terms of a sofa area, TV area, plus of course the dining area there as well. You've got another window there for additional ventilation and natural light. But it's a great space this, and you can imagine for a 3-bedroom property, plenty of space for the whole family. And then you're straight out onto your own east-facing morning sunshine patio. This little section here, look, is covered. Again, first thing in the morning, that's great to have, especially during the summer, just to give you a little bit of shade. And then you're into your rear garden, which is tiled. And as you can see, I've actually built a fabulous pergola with glass sliding doors there. The aspect, of course, is straight out to that pool area that we looked at earlier, and there's your little private side gate that takes you out to the pool for your swim first thing in the morning. Plenty of space here for your sun loungers, and then you can see in this case they've actually used this pergola as a jacuzzi room. Now if you are going to holiday rent, that's going to secure a very, very high occupancy level for sure. Just coming back out of the lounge, back through the hallway is the kitchen, and as you can see here, again, it's a completely separate, dedicated kitchen. Actually, you've got space here, look, for a little dining table. It actually folds away as well to create a little bit more storage space if you want. Tiled, really floor to ceiling throughout. There's a nice side display unit there with a granite top. Again, views out to the garden there. And you've got a granite top here also. Electric oven, of course, 4 hobs, 180 Bosch fridge freezer, and plenty of storage. Coming up the stairs then actually leads you up to a landing and a couple of nice decorative features here as well. And then we've got one of the main bedrooms here, double bedroom, great size. As you can see here is quite a wide double bedroom. You've got views out to your front garden as well. Nice to have this elevation up here again. Great natural light, plenty of ventilation. Built-in wardrobes. And in this particular bedroom, normally you'd have a little side balcony terrace. In this case, it's actually been enclosed, look. Wooden beamed enclosure with sliding double glazed windows and shutters. And that's created a really spacious study room. So that's quite useful now, really. Just leaving that guest bedroom across the hallway again then. Immediately on the right hand side, you've actually got a full bath look. Again, tiled floor to ceiling. Proper full bath there with shower, glass, divide, WC. And then at the end of the corridor, you've got another of the guest bedrooms. Again, it's another double. Fabulous views, I've got to say, out from this window. Again, lovely to have this elevation. Look at that view. Really, really fabulous. And of course, the built-in wardrobes. The last bedroom then is the master. Just a little bit bigger, really, a bit longer. As you can see here, beautifully decorated again. Got a fabulous terrace area, which I'll take you out to in a moment. And you can see built-in wardrobes. And also behind the wardrobe is an ensuite shower room. I have to say the shower rooms here in Marina Village, just off the master bedroom, really quite large as shower rooms go. You've got a walk-in modern shower. There's a little window there for ventilation, natural light as well. Again, it's tiled floor to ceiling. And you've got a lovely soapstone marble finish there on the sink with your vanity unit. Popping out onto your private terrace here, your space look for a little sofa set little storage and coffee table there, and of course a really nice private area, I've got to say, just to sit out here from your own bedroom looking over to the Atlantic Ocean. Again, the internal marble staircase leading up here. We've actually got a side step that's been created because, of course, here under the eaves, this particular owner has taken the advantage of creating a really useful storage space here. Most of this would normally be blocked up, but as you can see, they've created 3 areas here where you can store all your bits and pieces. Really, really handy then, because of course we don't normally have a lot of storage here, and then leads you out to the roof terrace. So just popping out onto the roof terrace, first thing is you've got fabulous views here to the mountains around CORRALEJO. I can almost see a glimpse of the sea on that side, but really have a look at this. High private walls here separating from your neighbours, just creating this beautiful little spot here that looks out over the pool. And of course there's even space there behind for your sun loungers. And then this wooden pergola, again also roofed with glass sliding doors, has created a fabulous little tea house. There's actually a kitchenette on the right hand side here with sink unit, fridge freezer if beer suits you better, because of course there is water and electricity up here on these rooftop terraces. This is a very, very comfortable seating area here, really, really private. It's a lovely spot just to come up and get away. And you've even got this sun deck here, look. Again, very private from your next door neighbour, but also with fabulous views to Lobos Island. Well, there you have it. I hope that was a helpful virtual tour of this 3-bedroom villa here in CORRALEJO Marina Village. Again, just a couple of points on this particular position. Firstly, you've got a front entrance garden plus a rear terrace that leads out to the swimming pool. So you couldn't find a better position here. It's an east-west facing property, so there's sunshine at all different times of the day here. And I think really one of the key differences for this particular property compared to some of the others that come up for sale here is one, the position, but also what they've done to the property. Downstairs, off of the main lounge in that rear terrace, is a beautiful and very well executed pergola. Currently it's got a hot tub in there, of course, that makes sense, but even without the hot tub, that's a lovely space there, protected from the wind, and also gives you a bit of shade. And during the night time as well, somewhere with just a little bit of covering to keep you nice and protected if you're having dinner out or dinner parties or barbecues and that sort of thing. And then of course, you know, as you're coming upstairs, the extra little cubby hole room that they've used for storage is really, really convenient if you're living here. But coming up onto this roof terrace then, just by creating that little space with that wooden pergola, just very, very well executed. Again, I have to say, creating that little tea room. If you are going to have close friends and family over here, that's actually an ideal guest bedroom. In fact, the little coffee table in there is stored a guest bed pull-out bed, so you can see that it actually makes sense and it actually works. All the details of this property, of course, are on goldacreestates.com. I'm going to leave you with a QR code again just to download that mobile app if you find that useful to use on your mobile phone to see the full availability here in Fuerteventura, Canary Islands. And of course we look forward to any questions you may have and we look forward to seeing you soon.